TSH made it.
I think I know what's been going on. Driven by voices inside of my head. I wanna do right, but they show me wrong. I guess I should listen to my heart instead. I'd like forgiveness, but I'm holding on. I make the choices and lie in my bed. I wanna do right, but they show me wrong. I guess I should listen to my heart instead. Before you judge me, take a look at yourself. I would rather work on an issue myself before I give up and start looking for help. But it's embarrassing when people staring, cause it takes me longer. Do you know how I felt? These people miserable. If I could, I would be invisible like that book on the shelf. I never wanted to be a person who would put my business out in the open. Doesn't take a meeting with a therapist to figure out I'm damaged and I'm broken. All those windows of opportunities got out of my reach, couldn't stop them from closing. Any moment my drive is decreasing, the cycle repeats, and I'm like, here we go again, here we go again. Yeah, my canvas is blank, but I've narrowed down on banks while I put 7 steady streams to provide for my children, birthed by a beautiful woman who's wearing my wedding ring. Wasn't ready for much because I was such a person who blame it on everything, but I got to the bottom, so I was the problem. It's over, I'm coming for everything. I think I know what's been going on. Driven by voices inside of my head. I wanna do right, but they show me wrong. I guess I should listen to my heart instead. I'd like forgiveness, but I'm holding on. I make the choices and lie in my bed. I wanna do right, but they show me wrong. I guess I should listen to my heart instead. After I realized all the damage I done, it was too late to fix any of the mistakes I made or take back the trouble I brung. When confrontation is the topic, I don't follow logic. If I have the option, I run. Thought I was crazy at first, but to not make things way worse, I'm just better off biting my tongue. I had to dig deep and become a better me while wanting to quit almost every day. Learning how to value my own life was kind of breathtaking in a good and a scary way. Used to only party during certain seasons, now I don't need a reason to celebrate. Every new life experience that I can get, I'm jumping right on in. I won't hesitate. Yeah, my canvas is blank, but I've narrowed down on banks while I put 7 steady strings to provide for my children, birthed by a beautiful woman who's wearing my wedding ring. Wasn't ready for much because I was such a person who blamed it on everything, but I got to the bottom, so I was the problem. It's over, I'm coming for everything. I think I know what's been going on. Driven by voices inside of my head. I wanna do right, but they show me wrong. I guess I should listen to my heart instead. I'd like forgiveness, but I'm holding on. I make the choices and lie in my bed. I wanna do right, but they show me wrong. I guess I should listen to my heart instead. My heart instead. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Auto-tune is way more than
Yeah. I done spent a long time entertaining the wrong thoughts in my mind. It never really helped a much a picture. So worried about tomorrow, pouring up to drown all my sorrows. But all I do is jeopardize my liver. But no more staying in this mess. No more being stained with regrets. I just spent a long time entertaining the wrong thoughts in my mind. But now when I recognize the triggers, I'm not squeezing them. As far as the level up goes, I'm ready. Got a handful of songs and a set of goals that are heavy. Got along with the wrong thing so much it could have been deadly. You would think that we were besties, would think that we were. What I'm addicted to is not my friend. It follows me. I want my distance, it wants to lock in. If I'd agree, cause when all I see is all I see, it's all I see. You would think that I'm enjoying it, no pleasure in destroying it. Lord, knows that at the end of the day, I'm a man, do what I can, try not to get in the way. Understand that I make many mistakes, but I done been here way too long now, I'm sick of this place. See, I done spent a long time entertaining wrong thoughts in my mind. It never really helped much a picture. So worry about tomorrow, pouring up to drown all my sorrows. But all I do is jeopardize my life. But no more staying in this mess. No more being stained with regrets. I done spent a long time entertaining wrong thoughts in my mind. But now when I recognize the triggers, I'm not squeezing them. And I'm finally making it, praise the Lord. I feel accomplished cause I managed to stand up and stay the course. In the days cause it seems the dream I've been waiting for. But it's got me craving more. Yeah, it's got me craving. I gotta walk away from all my sins. Trying to breathe, something wrong crawls inside my skin. I got a need, like when all I see is all I see. It's all I see. I'm not seeing any alternates, no reason to get off of it. Lord knows that at the end of the day, I'm a man, do what I can, try not to get in the way. Understand that I make many mistakes, but I've been here way too long now, I'm sick of this place. See, I done spent a long time entertaining the wrong thoughts in my mind. It never really helped much a picture, so worry about tomorrow. Pouring up to drown all my sorrows, but all I do is jeopardize my life. But no more staying in this mess. No more being stained with regrets. I done spent a long time entertaining the wrong thoughts in my mind. But now when I recognize the triggers, I'm not squeezing them. Yeah, I'm not squeezing them. When I recognize the triggers, I'm not squeezing them. I'm not squeezing them. And when I recognize the triggers.
What's up? What's up? And we back. We back in the shop. One more time. So welcome back to the block, man. You know, it's Talkin Greazy in the building. You know, we hustle, grind, and we shine. You already know the vibe. No cap, no filter, just raw talk. You know what I'm saying? Where every word drips and every vibe hits. And the grind never quits. How everybody doing out there tonight? How everybody doing out there tonight on this Sunday night? Hopefully everybody football team won. Mine didn't. So it is what it is. Rep that black and gold at New Orleans Saints. But hey, we looking good, I think, in a way, for what we dealing with. New coach, freshly new quarterback. So we just gotta finish. We getting there, we just gotta finish. So we back in the shop one more time. You know what I'm saying? Where we talk loud and live proud. You know what I'm saying? From the grind to the shine. You know, if you hear it here, it's raw. It's greasy, law. Every block got a story. I'm just talking greasy on my block. So, hey, if you get in the building, hit that like and subscribe. Costs nothing to do it. Hit that share button. You know what I'm saying? Let me know you fooling with your boy. We in here. I ain't here for a long time. That's my plan right now. But if people pop out and we have great dialogue, then it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? So we'll keep it that way. We'll roll with the show. And we'll just let it be what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple things I want to talk about tonight. I think there was pretty funny. So that I want to bring to the table. Sorry, hold up one second. There we go. But I got a couple things I want to bring to the table tonight. I think that's pretty hilarious. That's in it. So So like I said, we ain't gonna keep you long. We ain't gonna be here that long tonight. I don't think so. So I'm gonna talk it to it. So so we gonna go and get started. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and start talking greasy. So yo, what's up, everybody? What's up? So welcome back to the shop. Where your bad decisions turn into entertainment for me. You feel me? You already know who I am. I'm your host, Talkin Greazy. You know what I'm saying? So tonight we're gonna talk about first date disasters. First date disasters. I'm gonna pause for a second and let you think about that. I'm pretty sure you had a number of dates in your lifetime and you've had a first date disaster. You feel me? So now listen. I just need everybody to think. Just need everybody that's listening that got a lending ear to the show right now. Just think about the worst date you ever had, right? Think about it. But now, the stories I got for y'all. Ooh. Ooh-wee. You gonna thank God you just spilled spaghetti on your shirt that one time. That's light work. That's light work. I talk to a lot of people. I got a lot of people I communicate with out here in the world, you know what I'm saying? Just living from day to day. I encounter with a lot of people because I do multiple things in my life. So with that being said, sometimes you sitting around a group, people chopping it up, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you get a little intel. Get a little intel about what they talking about, you know what I'm saying? Or they tell you just a couple stories about their life or what they've been through or what have happened, you know what I'm saying? And if you like me, I can find the humor in the littlest things if it's fed the right way. You feel me? So oh, excuse me. I'm sorry about that. Oh, that came out of nowhere. I solely apologize for that. So let's get into it for a second. Okay, we got okay. All right, cool beans. I'm sorry, I'm reading something. So let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? So check this. I was chopping up with this person one time. We was sitting around talking. We was at an event, right? And before I knew it, we got to talk about just little stories about our life. You know what I'm saying? Just whatnots about stuff that's happened throughout our life. Right? So I'm sorry, hold on, trying something. So like I said, we got to talking about something. Just stories that happened in our life, right? So this one girl said He said she was out on this date. She dressed up. She ready. She waiting. Right. Said her date showed up. Showed up with his mom. Now, bro, just imagine you dressed up cute. You know what I'm saying? Then ordered the wine, and this man walks in like, "Hey, hey, Lisa, this is my mama. She'll be joining us tonight." Oh man, just think about that now. Just think about that. Like in that moment, you got to think like your face would drop at that point. So, so at that point, you think like, "Sir, this what she telling me now." She said she thinking like, "Sir, now this a date or a parent teacher conference?" And the mama just sitting there like, "So what are your intentions with my son?" And this a adult now. This a 35-year-old man, and you got his mama sitting there across the table from you, asking you at 35 years old, "What are your intentions with my son?" Now think about that. Just take a moment to think about that. Just take a moment to think about that. I'm gonna give you a little second now. I'm gonna give you a little second to think. All right. So she's like, "No, no. If your mom is tagging along, like I'm ordering her appetizer too." I'm like, "So, ma'am, you like mozzarella sticks or not?" Like, you gotta think about that. Like, I'm just thinking about like, I don't know what kind of bad dates y'all had, but you gotta think about like, what if that actually happens? You know what I'm saying? And you sitting there, you gotta decide what to order for his mom too. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me that wouldn't make you feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like that some people still at a certain point in their life that still will allow something like that to take place. Because it does. Just whether this happened to you or not. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so you gotta think about then you gotta think about like food dates. You gotta think about like, oh, now they get messy. I think about one dude ordered the most expensive steak on the menu. This is another story now. Then ask for ketchup. Ketchup, y'all? Think about it. Ketchup on steak, man. You know what I'm saying? Like a $70 steak, man. You like Heinz 57 on top, sir, but nah, that's not. It's not a meal. That's a crime. You would think at that point Gordon Ramsay should have kicked down the door. You know what I'm saying? Like you would think that at that point. Like so it's raw and covered in ketchup. Like, nah. Like, and don't even get me started, like, on people, like, I've heard about sushi dates. You know what I'm saying? Like, I heard this one guy. This girl was telling me, like, this one guy she went out with, like, he never had sushi before, right? So, in the midst of them going out on a date, he trying to impress her, right? So he decides to go for it this one time. Right? He decided, okay, I'm finna impress you. I'm finna order some sushi. I seen you eat it. You like sushi. So I'm finna impress you, right? So pops one in his mouth. His face turns real blue. Right? The blink of eye, allergic reaction. Boom. Ambulance pulls up like it's Monday Night Raw. You feel me? You gotta think about it. Ambulance pulls up like it's Monday Night Raw. You gotta think about you gotta think about like it's an announcer now, like, and here comes the EMTs rolling him out on the stretcher. Meanwhile, the girl just sipping sake, like. So, are we still on for dessert? You gotta think about this though, bro. Like, for real, like, you can't be out there trying to impress somebody and you don't even know what all situations you got. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. Be smart about it. Be smart about what you do. Don't be dumb about it. Be smart about what you do. Like, take out time, take into consideration what's going on. Don't, at the same time, don't make a fool out yourself. Because it is still the first date. And if you don't do it the right way, then you done almost killed yourself. And you ain't getting a second date. You know what I'm saying? Like, so at that point, you just done lost both ends of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. Like I said, just think about that when you out here. You out here trying to do these dates with these people. Take in consideration each and everything that you do, what you're trying to do in that moment. Feel me? So then you gotta think about the person that you go on a date with, and I'm talking about, like, they just talking. Like, you want to talk, but it's like you giving out way too much information. Like, why are you giving out so much information? Like, some people overshare, like, almost like they're in a therapy section or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you their therapist or something. Some people really overshare when they go on dates. So you got to think about. I heard about this one guy sat down and he didn't even order the water yet. You see what I'm saying? And he said, "I've been divorced 3 times, but I think you're the one." Immediately when he sat down, this is the girl told me. Like, said he didn't waste no time. Like, he sat down and said immediately, "I think you are the one." And told how many times he been divorced. You see what I'm saying? Like, like, that's crazy. And some people believe in love at first sight. You know what I'm saying? But even if that's possible, you still got to get to know somebody, and make sure. So you got to think about it, like, bro. I don't even know if at that point the girl was telling me, like, she like, I don't even know if I like your shirt yet. And he already talking about marriage proposals. She was like, slow down. You saying boat? Like, 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 slow down, buddy. Slow down. This ain't the 100-meter dash. Slow down. Pace yourself. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like that was just one of them. Like it's bro, it's so many. Like I hear so many stories. And then there's a guy who proudly told his date, like for real. And this ain't nothing made up. Like for real. Like honestly, like these are stories that I'm hearing, like from women. And there's one girl said that a guy, she's first time meeting him, want to go on date. They had been chatting online a little bit, you know what I'm saying? They goes out, and she like, this guy I'm talking about proudly told her on their first date, he collects toenail clippings in a jar. Like, ew. Like, ew. What are you doing with yourself? Like, what? Like, you can't make this up, bro. You cannot make this up. And it's like, see, nope. Nope. You done ran her off. Like, nope. That's what she thinking in her head. At least that's what she telling me. Like, nope. That's not a hobby. Like, that's a police report. Like, waiting to happen. Like, I need to be get out of 911. Like, shoot, you need to be calling the cops. Because if you admit to something like that, just boldly out loud, you know what I'm saying? At that point, she's sitting there probably waiting for the waiter to come back with the check and a restraining order. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like at that point, she's waiting for the waiter to come back with the check and a restraining order. That's what I would be waiting on. Like, if a woman told me that, like, that's exactly what I would be waiting on. If I don't dine and dash, then like at that point, you almost want to dine and dash. At that point, you almost want to risk it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy out here, bro. Like, gotta be careful. It's crazy. Like, I'm telling you. Like, then I had this one girl tell me, like, these are true stories, bro. Like, for real talk. True story. Like, this is, once again, this is Mississippi sector. So, you know anybody rocking with Mississippi, man, tell them to come tap in with the Mississippi sector. And let's go up with the Mississippi sector. Let's take it to new heights. Put us on the map. Put everybody else on the map. Let's grind, shine together. But back to the dialogue. So then you got to think about people like that really do die in the dash. Cause since I said it popped in my head. Like people do die in the dash. Like you got to think them could be your favorite one because it'd be so funny. Be so funny with the links that people will go through to not pay for food. Like how hard? I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you get up and take your butt to work, then you ain't got no problem. But the links that people go through to not pay for food, bro. Like it's crazy. So you got to think about that's my favorite one is the people that we're gonna call them exit strategists. Like this one dude told me, like he said he was on a date with a girl, like they was sitting there chopping it up. I'm talking about eating good. Like she had done order like $60 worth of food. You know what I'm saying? They chopping it up, chilling. You know, conversations. You know, convo, getting to know each other. You know, vibing, as we say. You know what I'm saying? So he said she hit him with like the fake landlord call. Like she's like, "Oh no, my apartment flooded," and told him she had to go. Like my couch is drowning right now. Like what? He said she dipped. Like she really dipped, and meanwhile, the dude said he's sitting there like she she really left. And I'm like, what you do at that time, bro? He was like, man, at that time, bro, I just paid for the food and went home and never spoke to her again. I like, yeah, you probably done the right thing, cause she probably done it to you again, bro. It's like you can't like some of these women out here just want a free meal and a couple of drinks, and they gone, bro. They gone. Then I heard about another one that went to the bathroom. Um, she told dude after dinner was over, after they got through eating, she done ate all the food, she good. They sitting there conversating. She said, "Oh, hold up, I gotta go pee. Gotta go use the little girl's room." You know what I'm saying? And it just never came back. Just never came back. Like straight Houdini on him. You know what I'm saying? And the bartender just slid the check over, like, "Yeah, bro, she's done this before." And in my mind, if I were him, I'm like, I'm finna cuss the bartender out. Like, hey, why you didn't tell me this when you seen me walk in here? Like, why you didn't pull me to the side, and whisper in my ear or something, tell me, hey, bro, like, do, what the woo, bro. Like, hey, I done seen her dine and dash with people before. You know what I'm saying? Like, why ain't look out for a brother? You feel me? I would try to look out for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy when the staff knows it that your date is a scammer. Like that means you've been out here wilding for years. Like you've just been out here. Um, that's your whole job is dine and dash, like Monday through Thursday. You dine and dashing people. Like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That is insane. You know. So I think about that, bro. Just take some time to think about this, bro. When you go on these first dates, you never know. Like I got to the point now on the first date, bro. You almost got to pay for your meal yourself. You pay for your meal. I pay for mine on the first date because after that, then I can make sure you ain't trying to get over on me. I'm just being real, like true. You know what I'm saying? And you got to think about one that's like it ain't all bad. Like you got to think about. I hear this one from another guy. Like a guy tripped walking into the restaurant. Not a couple trays of drinks. You know what I'm saying? Like whole place just gasps and looking around. In array. One like what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? Like one of them comedy movie moments. Like one of them comedy movie moments. Just like everybody's shocked that it happened. But the girl laughed. The girl said not laughing. Helped them clean up, and guess what? They got married. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, some of them can turn into good things. Even if they start out kind of bad. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes love just don't Just don't start with roses. Sometimes it start with a fall in the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Or I start with a wet shirt or something like that, that you wasted on each other. Your first time meeting. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you gotta think about stuff like that, like, bro, for real. Like, this is just me talking about some first date disasters, you know what I'm saying, that I've heard out here in the streets, mingling with people. You know what I'm saying? So if you single out there, bro, like, keep the faith. Keep the faith. And you out here dating, just remember, like, sometimes you meet your soulmate, and sometimes you just meet somebody who uses ketchup on steak. And honestly, if you think about it, both are red flags. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, if you done had some bad dates, hey, put it in the chat, man. Put it in the chat. Put it in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what type of bad dates you done had, that you've experienced out there in the world of dating. You know, if you still out there and you still dating. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you encountered while you out there trying to find someone to love. So, but that was just a little something I wanted to chop it up about real quick. That I sat around, I thought about. I was like, man, listen to people talk, because we sat around and watched the Saints game today. So I was sitting around with a couple of guys, and I was like, and we just got to talking, and it popped up again, So I was like, dog, this might be something, just to do a little dialogue on, not much, but a little bit, just to get the grease going. You know what I'm saying? So it was just something I was like I said, something I was just thinking about today after we started talking and stuff. So, other than that, bro, I'm just chopping it up. The shop is open. Like, if you want to pop in, you can pop in. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. If not, hey, hit that like, hit that share button. Let your people know we live over here. I'm gonna stay on a little bit longer. I'm trying to get a little hour out of this. If don't nobody pop in, then don't nobody else pop in, then I'm gonna go and get up out of here. I gotta work tomorrow. Gotta hit it in the morning. You know what I'm saying? But I will be live to my night. I'll be live to my night. Probably gonna go about maybe 8:30. Try to get in a little earlier than I did tonight. I was kind of tired up doing a little something, so me starting the live ran a little late. You feel what I'm saying? So, but it is what it is. So, but I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? I popped up, I popped out. You know what I'm saying? Like I told people I would. So I'm cool with that. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? I try to Try to just make sure I pop out. Try to keep my name buzz in the app. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully people start coming on over, joining in the shop. You know what I'm saying? And sharing dialogue with me. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Being able to come talk and come chill and just vibe with each other. That's what it's all about. And bless each other platform and allow it to go up. You know what I'm saying? Because we can go up and we can go up together. Just vibe with each other. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm here. I ain't here for a long time, but I'm here. So oh, excuse me. So like I said, if you want to pop out, you can pop out. You can leave a comment, a like, a share. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you feel you may want to do. You know, and then you popping out, we talk about whatever. Like one thing about our topics here, bro. Our topics here never just set on one thing. Whatever you want to pop out, feel like you need to get off your chest, or have some inquiries about, and that's what we'll talk about. We'll chop it up about that, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got no problem with that. More boy, I just be chilling. Till somebody pop out. So. Oh, okay. That's what's up. So that's all I be doing, man. So just popping out. You know, I be expecting people to pop out with me, but I'm trying to build my following up and see if I can get a consistent flow of people popping out with me. Right now, I don't have that, so but it's cool. I'm grinding. I got 8 followers. When they pop out, they pop out. When they don't, they don't. It is what it is. So I got to grind to get my followers up, and that's what I'm gonna do. I ain't got no problem with it. So you know, it is what it is. You know, but if you fool with the content, like and share. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you enjoy coming to the shop and chopping it up, then hey, like and share. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that turn that notification on. Because when you know when you can know that I'm going live and you can jump on. You feel me? That's the way it be. So when I get ready to go live, then you already see it and you can jump on here, man, and you can chop it up with me. You know what I'm saying? Which I ain't got no problem with that. I ain't got no problem at all with that. You know what I'm saying? I just be popping out, bro. I'm talking greasy. That's it. I hope we can run these likes up, run these subscribers up. Get a bunch of grease balls in here and we chopping up on the panel together, you know what I'm saying? Just making content. That's what it's all about. So like I said, I don't know, bro. I'm just seeing what's out here in the YouTube streets right now, what's going on. It's I ain't even looking at YouTube right now. Kind of scrolling on Facebook right now, honestly. Trying to see what's popping out on people's lives that I may have missed or that I could mention real quick while I'm still alive. You know what I'm saying? And then we chop it up about that. If I can find something that I missed. You know what I'm saying? So once again, hope y'all enjoyed y'all Sunday. Y'all team didn't win, and I hope if they play next week, hope they get a win. And then, like I said, I hope my Saints come out on top next week. We just got to figure out how to finish down the stretch. We getting there. We getting there where we need to be. We just ain't finishing. Today we had a lot of mishaps, like a lot of drop balls, a lot of flags, a lot of missed block assignments. Like we can't continue to let Rattler get hit like that. Like the line has to step it up tremendously. We should be able to run the ball with Kamara and Miller with no problem. They ran it decent a little bit today, but Kamara should be over 100 yards there a game if the blocking scheme is right. Easy. Just cause how good he is and elusive and fast he is. You see what I'm saying? Right. Shouldn't be no problem with that. And then we gotta get our playmakers involved more. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get Kamara the ball more. You gotta get Shaheed the ball more. You gotta even get Cooks the ball more. Olave gonna get his catches. Cause Rattler, he like Olave. So Olave is his first go-to guy. Then it's Johnson. But we gotta get the main playmakers involved. Like we gotta get them to where they making plays, and we got our offensive coordinator. His play calling got to be better too. We got to draw up schemes for our playmakers. Like we hadn't seen Camaro in the screen yet. I seen the tight end Johnson in the screen, in a little mini screen, but I hadn't seen Camaro in the screen yet. Like you got to start doing stuff like that. Like that's what's gonna get us over that hump. Them little simple plays that you ran in high school, you gotta bring to the NFL. And there it is. Like for real. Like and there it is. So like I said, I'm still repping black and gold. That's my team. I'm rolling with them till the wheels fall off. As long as the wheels fall off, we still rocking that black and gold Saints Day all the way. That's just I am on flip flop. I don't follow a certain team because somebody else did. No, sticking with my guns. And that's what I'm going with them guys. So other than that, bro, we talking Greazy. We in the shop. And the shop is open for a little while. Not a long time, but a little while. You know what I'm saying? So if you watch it and you want to come up, want to hit the panel real quick, get your rocks off, then do that. Because we be talking Greazy. You know what I'm saying? We just don't talk about moms. We don't talk about kids. But if you got a problem with the other individual, we talk about each other all day. You know what I'm saying? But we leave everything else out of it. That's how you be genuine. That's how you be genuine. You feel me? You don't let no disrespect ruin nothing. You come in, you talk your noise if you want to, and you still handle like adults. You know what I'm saying? Get your rocks off if you want to talk about somebody. If y'all got beef in the YouTube streets, get your rocks off. But once again, we don't talk about kids and we don't talk about mothers and fathers. Because a lot of them are the ones that paved the way for us. So I'm not gonna let you, not gonna let anybody like that bash on in front of me now. And what you do on other panels is your business. But on this one, we're gonna conduct ourselves a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? So yep, so like I said, I just popped out for a minute, just caught some stuff I was thinking about earlier. Just so I do a pop out live before I hit this bed. I kind of hit it in the morning. But other than that, like I said, I appreciate everybody that tapped in. Hit that like and subscribe button. Share the live. Someone might need to see it that you know. So with that, I'm finna get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be it for the night. Remember, stay slick, stay solid, and I always stay greasy. Real talk, real vibes. You know what I'm saying? No polish, just pure hustle. Until next time, you keep it raw. Keep it real. And you keep it greasy. That's what you do. You feel me? That's what you do. So with that, about to get up out of here. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. With that being said, be blessed, stay blessed. Like I always say, if you got someone you love, you care about, it's very dear to your heart. Tell them you love them, hug them, give them a kiss, because you never know what someone else is going through today. Could be you tomorrow. So, hey, stay prayed up. Stay safe out here. And we're going to leave it on this note.
TSH made it.
I think I know what's been going on. Driven by voices inside of my head. I wanna do right, but they show me wrong. I guess I should listen to my heart instead. I'd like forgiveness, but I'm holding on. I make the choices and lie in my bed. I wanna do right, but they show me wrong. I guess I should listen to my heart instead. Before you judge me, take a look at yourself. I would rather work on an issue myself before I give up and start looking for help. But it's embarrassing when people staring, cause it takes me longer. Do you know how I felt? These people miserable. If I could, I would be invisible like that book on the shelf. I never wanted to be a person who would put my business out in the open. Doesn't take a meeting with a therapist to figure out I'm damaged and I'm broken. All those windows of opportunities got out of my reach, couldn't stop them from closing. Any moment my drive is decreasing, the cycle repeats, and I'm like, here we go again. We go again. Yeah, my canvas is blank, but I've narrowed down on banks while I put 7 steady streams to provide for my children. Birthed by a beautiful woman who's wearing my wedding ring. Wasn't ready for much because I was such a person who blamed it on everything. But I got to the bottom, so I was the problem. It's over, I'm coming for everything. I think I know what's been going on. Driven by voices inside of my head. I wanna do right, but they show me wrong. I guess I should listen to my heart instead. I'd like forgiveness, but I'm holding on. I make the choices and lie in my bed. I wanna do right, but they show me wrong. I guess I should listen to my heart instead. After I realized all the damage I done, it was too late to fix any of the mistakes I made or take back the trouble I brung. When confrontation is the topic, I don't follow logic. If I have the option, I run. Thought I was crazy at first, but to not make things way worse, I'm just better off biting my tongue. I had to dig deep and become a better me while wanting to quit almost every day. Learning how to value my own life was kind of breathtaking in a good and a scary way. Used to only party during certain seasons, now I don't need a reason to celebrate. Every new life experience that I can get, I'm jumping right on in. I won't hesitate. Yeah, my canvas is blank, but I've narrowed down the banks while I put 7 steady strings to provide for my children, birthed by beautiful women who's wearing my wedding ring. Wasn't ready for much because I was such a person who blamed it on everything, but I got to the bottom, so how was the problem? It's over, I'm coming for everything. I think I know what's been going on. Driven by voices inside of my head. I wanna do right, but they show me wrong. I guess I should listen to my heart instead. I'd like forgiveness, but I'm holding on. I make the choices and lie in my bed. I wanna do right, but they show me wrong. I guess I should listen to my heart instead. My heart instead. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.